Springfield Elementary faces demolition. Bart becomes the pivotal figure. Can he save the school? It all started with Burns. He gathered townspeople to announce electricity rate hikes. To determine the increase, he posted seemingly reasonable rates behind economists. Next came applying free market principles.
Release the hounds.
Everyone watched in stunned silence. An elderly scholar, slow on his feet, was savagely mauled. The electricity rate hike was revealed, a staggering 17%. Kent reported the news on television. With electricity costs becoming prohibitively expensive, the station turned off its lights during the broadcast. Even hospital patients had their machines shut down. Springfield Elementary also couldn't afford electricity and resorted to generating power with potatoes. But the movie cut out before the opening credits finished. Then the principal called the teachers to a meeting. The government couldn't sustain so many schools. All students would take standardized tests. Schools with low scores would be permanently closed. The testing department arrived swiftly, with examiners conducting inspections. The fate-deciding exams began immediately. The students were incredibly nervous. Fainting had become the norm. Two people waited anxiously in the principal's office. Suddenly, the examiner walked in. Springfield Elementary had been eliminated.
You did worse than the worst school in the state, which now makes this school the worst school in the state.
Why did you say that to us in the meanest way you could?
To show you that there's no way out.
All students needed to be assigned to new schools, and the assigned schools would be the most suitable for them. The twins, Sherry and Terry, were assigned to different schools.
But we've never been separated. I'm not sure we can even live apart.
Both instantly aged decades. Nelson was assigned to a school for delinquents. Just then, Bart strolled over leisurely. Lisa complained about losing her extra credits. Bart explained he hadn't even taken the exam. He'd been doing something better. Early that morning, Bart went to an empty field and played with a little bug there until the sun went down. Suddenly, Lisa remembered.
If you take the test now, your score could raise the average and save the school.
Lisa hurried to find the examiner, pointing out that one student hadn't taken the test.
Oh, let it be Martin. Let it be Martin. It's Bart. Oh.
The principal tracked down Bart, humble and begging him to study hard. But Bart found the principal standing to beg too condescending. The principal immediately dropped to one knee. Still, Bart couldn't care less. Not until the principal offered Bart his own chair to play with.
Spinner! Slow down.
Back home, Bart actually sat down at his desk, but who knew he'd start doodling in his books? Soon the exam day arrived. Teachers and students alike were filled with anticipation. As they neared the exam hall, Bart took the chance to have the principal sharpen his pencil, telling the principal he wasn't ready.
If you don't pass this test, it will destroy the school.
The principal said he needed to stall for a bit to give Bart time to study. Bart suggested pulling the fire alarm. Before the exam began, he gave the principal a knowing look. The principal stared at the alarm, torn inside. In the end, the devil won out over the angel. The exam was successfully disrupted. Bart looked at the principal with smug satisfaction. But back home, Bart started playing with his slingshot again. Lisa asked how his studying was going. Bart just jumped onto the bed and fell asleep. Lisa lectured him sternly. Her words lulled him into a dreamlike state. In his dream, he saw Professor Yellow being treated like a dog. 4 troublemakers couldn't figure out how to divide 8 pizzas. His former teacher had become a night worker. The hated school had transformed into a spinach farm. A group of Popeye characters were harvesting spinach. Bart finally grew afraid. To prevent the nightmare from becoming reality, he woke up and begged Lisa to tutor him. Bart studied until 3 in the morning, but couldn't possibly cover 10 years worth of material overnight. Lisa told him passing the test mattered more than understanding the questions. Just write down what he knew, and for the rest, choose B.
What is the capital of Massachusetts? B. Very good.